Our next guest was born without limbs, but that did not stop him from reaching out to millions of people around the globe with his message of love. He is an exceptional human being. He's an inspirational speaker, a best-selling author, more than 10 million social media fans around the globe. He's here with his new book. It's called Be the Hands and Feet. Please welcome back a good friend, Nick Vujicic. I just adore you and all that you represent, and I just adore these new little girls that have come into your life.
I know.
Congratulations, twin babies that arrived. I know.
No way.
Arrived on your wife's birthday.
Yes. She it was a C-section, and she actually opted that it would be on her birthday out of the days that were given, and so they came into this world at 37 weeks, and I think they're at 55 days now, and they're just beautiful. My wife's a rock star. I get the easy end of the deal.
Guys usually do. You're going to have 3 girls' birthdays on one day. Wow.
It makes it easy.
Does it?
That's a good way to look at it.
Very expensive
Okay.
as well.
Well,
He always finds the positive. Seriously?
You just have to shell it out one time. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
The good news is you're not outnumbered because you also have 2 darling little boys.
Oh, I do. It's beautiful. So we're a family of 6, and 5 of us are under 5 foot. And this is Kiyoshi and Dayan, and they're absolutely adorable.
What's the best thing for you about being a dad?
First of all, is their mother. Yeah, their mother, for real. Like their mother is incredible. My wife, she really is. Her soul is indescribable. And so, first their mother, and then the fact is that no matter how much they have tantrums at times, and no matter what happens in my day, I can always come back, and when they come and give me a hug or kiss me, or sometimes not, I go run after them.
True.
It changes everything.
It does.
Love being a dad, and thankful for the parents that I was given as well.
I was going to say, because your father, Boris, was such a role model for you. And by the way, our condolences. Sorry you lost him. It was a year ago?
Yes.
A year ago that he left this world.
Yep.
What I don't understand, well, not that I don't understand, but when I heard this, I was like, wow, good parenting. But then the more I thought about it, it's brilliant. He basically told you, because you were born like this.
This is correct.
And your parents just said, figure it out.
Figure it out. Don't cry. Don't complain.
Tough love.
What is it, or is it? I mean, just preparing you. I don't know, but tell us what did you take from that? And
well, at the time, I thought my mum was mean. It's like, you're a mean mom. Like, I want something on the bookshelf. Like, oh, what are you gonna do? Figure it out. Get it yourself. Get it yourself. And sometimes she figured it out. Well, sometimes he can get it, sometimes he can't. Sure. But she wanted me to experience failure. And then if I really want something that bad, I'm like, all right, cross my arms like this, and I'm looking around the room, and I push the ottoman where you put your feet up on the couch.
Sure.
I push it there against the bookshelf, jump on that footstool, and then with my shoulder and head, get upright, and I grab it with my teeth. And that taught me persistence, resilience, and don't think that everything's impossible just because you haven't figured it out yet.
You did figure it out, and you continue to figure it out, and don't we all continue to figure it out? But as a parent now, and we can all attest to this, it is very difficult to watch your child struggle and not want to step in and help them. Are you able to do that now?
Look, first of all, to any parent with any child, I'm just beginning stages, but we know how difficult it is when you have loved ones and they're going on a wrong path or doing the wrong thing, or you wish you could change the way that they think about something. It's difficult, but that's when you pray more, and it keeps you humble and take one step at a time. But here, actually, in Kiyoshi's life, my 5-year-old, he's a perfectionist. And he thinks everything's a race, and he's got to be first. And so, one of the
Even
lessons,
just hanging out?
Just hanging on a scooter. So my boys are on their scooters. I'm in my wheelchair, and we race from one side of the house to the other. And that's what we do. And Dayan's not like racing. He's like scooting. I was like, hi, Daddy. I'm like, and Kyoshi's like, bang. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Let baby Dayan win. And he's like, oh, okay, so I don't have to win all the time. So those conversations already are coming up, and I'm looking forward to the conversations and helping them understand that we're not here on earth just to receive, but to be the hands and feet, to give back, to understand that there are other people who have less than us.
Yes. But that's what the book is. The theme of your book is putting love into action.
That's it.
And what exactly does that mean, putting love? Does that mean opening doors for people? Like,
yeah.
What does it mean? When
then I would suck, right?
Actually, you asked for the I don't think you would, because your mom told you to figure it out.
You would.
Yeah,
you know what?
I know you would.
You guys. You know I would.
I love you so much. You're so awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, look. What was the question? No.
Put it into action.
No, action. Yeah, look. For me, when we have a heart and a mind and a spirit and a soul, how we believe and what we believe changes who we are and what we do and how we do it.
Right.
And that means everyday living. And because of my faith in God and the loving God that I believe in, I need to show that love to others. And so we got to understand that I'm not angry about the church or people who have faith. And it's not even about just Christianity. It's about all of us being the hands and feet wherever we're at. And I love giving away, through our nonprofit organization to missions overseas and sponsoring kids. And we got 3 kids, that are sponsored. That's great, in Africa and Mexico. Sure. That's fantastic. But really in our own backyard, there are 300,000 foster kids still looking for a home. Oh, one of my caregivers, actually, Peter, him and his wife had 24 foster kids through their home in the last 3 years and foster adopted. And I'm like, man, if I can't foster adopt, I want to help a family that can. And I think as a country like never before, it's wonderful to do international missions, but go to our own backyard, help bring unity, help bring love. 17,000 homeless still today in LA. When will we not have 17,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the question. So all of us just coming together and being that love like never before. That's what the book's about. Be the hands and feet. And if a man without arms and legs can be the hands and feet, then we all can, right?
The rest of us can figure it out.
We can figure it out.
Right.
I mean, you've traveled the globe, literally, doing motivational speaking, and 17 presidents you've met?
Yeah, 17 presidents. I've been able to talk in front of 10 governments, clocked up 2.5 million miles, 3,000 stages, 8 million people face-to-face. And the biggest audience was just last September, since I've seen you, actually, 800,000 people in Ukraine. And the coolest thing is, after I addressed the government of Ukraine in April last year, they changed the laws to allow special needs children to go into the mainstream school. Now they're asking me to educate their teachers, their parents, and all the children about bullying and integration. So to be able to come from a point of having no arms and legs, being the first special needs child in Australia to go into school, now to be a miracle for someone else, come on.
Wow.
We all have a story. We all have responsibility. We all can make the world a better place.
You're a miracle for the entire world.
Thank you, Laura.
God bless you. Your book is wonderful. You're wonderful. More information on how you can connect with Nick is on Facebook.
Oh, you all
check it out.
stick around. Up next, Roni Broder is helping us reinvent our dinners.
I'm going to show you how to make chicken marsala from scratch in less than 15 minutes, and then we're going to reinvent the leftovers into another yummy dish.